Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of RegretCraft. This is episode 3, and this time we have some company. I found this guy in our little forest over there while I was just gathering more wood, and I only had one bone on me, but that was enough to convince this guy to be my loyal companion. So I don't have any name tags or any real ideas for a name at this point either, so leave your comments down below and I will definitely get to them. But last time we built up this cow shed so that we could get a steady income of leather, which you can see is working pretty well actually. We got a decent amount of books already and more than enough leather to carry us the rest of the way. It's also produced us with a fairly substantial amount of steak, so once we're done with our bread, I think we will be switching to that. As you can see, I kind of ripped up my wheat farm and moved it over and put it in a much more efficient and easier to harvest system, I guess. I've always been told that wheat grows faster when it's in single rows than right next to each other, so I just set it up in that sort of way. But our other issue is our sugarcane, because you can see we don't have any in here. And I have expanded our sugarcane farm a little bit, but it's still, not quite pumping it out at the rate that I would like it to. So, because even once we get enough books for the bookshelves we need around our enchanting table, I would still like to have more books coming in because they're helpful for enchanting to begin with. So what I do think I'm going to end up doing is we found a bit of redstone down in our mine last time, and we have quite a bit of iron. So I think what I'm gonna do is pick a location and gather up the materials we need, and then we're going to quickly whip up a very rough and very temporary zero-tick sugarcane farm, at least as close to zero-tick as bedrock will let us get. So yeah, I'm gonna get hard to work at that. Okay, so I managed to whip up our sugarcane farm quickly. Yeah, it's really nothing special. It's quite rough, quite ugly, super inefficient, but it did the job. I think that should be more than enough books for what we need. Okay, so why don't we whip up our enchanting table first? That's a furnace. Of course it's 2 diamonds. Okay, one more diamond later, we have ourselves an enchanting table. Finally. But we're not going to put that down quite yet. What we're going to do is build a bunch of bookshelves. There we go, 18. Of course, now we have to make sure we don't break any of them because we don't have silk touch. So Oh, we do have an extra one though. So I think my plan was, while I was looking around, I think we're gonna build a little cozy enchanting station right about here. And I do have a rough idea for how I want it to look, but I do need to run out and grab just a couple more resources before I start working on that. So I'm gonna get hard to work on that, and I'll give you guys an update when there's something to see. Okay, so I may have gotten a little carried away during my building escapades, but this is what we have so far. Again, nothing too special, basically just a starter enchanting space. But what I think we're going to do is start placing down these bookshelves. And of course we need 18 bookshelves within that area, right? So we have 9 now, we just need to add 3 more. And just like that, we should now be able to reach level 30 on our enchanting table. Bud, Mr. Nameless. I did bring some lapis over here. And we are at level 35, so if you just want to follow me, get out of my way a bit, thank you. If we go in here, here's to hoping we should get Unbreaking 3, I do like that, but crossing our fingers that we'll get more than that. Hey! That is what I like to see. Oh, Fortune 3, Efficiency 4. Where was this when we had diamond ore lying around? Okay. What about now? Bane of Arthropods. Don't really want that. Well, yeah, we're gonna take this and hopefully we get a bit better than that. Unbreaking 3. I'll take that. So we are gonna leave that, our enchanting, at that for now, simply because we're below level 30, so we need to do a bit more level gathering before we do that. Okay, but I think what I'm gonna do actually is probably go to bed, and then I'm just gonna do a quick mining session, see if I could find some more diamonds, because I would kind of like to upgrade this to diamond, and then we can start enchanting that. So yeah, I'm just gonna head inside, hit my bed, and then head back down into the tunnel. Alright guys, so I've made my way back up here after, yeah, 30 to 45 minutes of mining. Found a bit more gold, found quite a bit more iron, which, you know, we're definitely not hurting on, but never hurts to have more of. But we found a shitload of diamonds, which makes me extremely happy. So what I think we're going to do is take those and head over here, and we're just gonna make a full set of diamond armor, just like that. Boom. Fitted out. So we did manage to get above level 30 when we were down there. So I think what we're gonna do, we're just gonna run back over to our enchanting table. I do need to move that chest. This is not fully set up in a way that I would like. So, Respiration 3, that would actually be quite useful, but we're not dealing a whole lot of underwater right now. Protection. Oh, well, that's what happens when you accidentally click, I guess. What'd we get? Thorns. That's it. We got thorns, guys, on our boots. Good start. So, I think though... Yeah. We don't really want to enchant anything unless we're over level 30, or at least at level 30, right? So the issue here is we need more experience. So I don't know if you guys remember, but no, not last episode, but on our first episode, we did actually manage to find... Oh boy. How did you get in there? There we go. It's him done and dusted. Lost a couple cows in the process, but oh well. I don't remember, maybe you guys remember from first episode, we found a spider spawner, or a cave spider spawner down in our mine. So I think that now is as good a time as ever to actually turn that into some sort of experience grinder, because we're kind of at the point now where, yeah, we need one of those. So I'm just gonna finish up replanting our wheat here, and then I'm gonna probably go to that spider spawner, and we're gonna start setting up an experience grinder. Alright guys, so I've made it down to our cave spider spawner, as you can see, and I've deactivated it so it's good and safe to work around here. So the plan is basically we need 4 blocks in every direction. So there. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And put a wall there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna have, so that's basically the area, and it's got to go at least 3 down from here. So I'm gonna start digging that out, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like afterwards. Okay, so you can see I've done all the digging out and I've built all the walls in place. We basically just have a 9x9 square, which is the area that these cave spiders can spawn in. And they're just going to fall down, and we're going to have some water streams pushing them this way. And then once they get here, they should fall off into water streams pushing them this way. And they should fall down on top of those hoppers, where I should be able to smack them with my sword from over there. And of course we'll be picking up all their drops too for now. So I just got to put this water in, and then we can basically take this on a test run. Okay. So, quite a bit later, I think I've finally settled on a system that I'm happy with for now. It's not the greatest. I mean, it's not even picking up any drops right now, but as far as I'm concerned, we don't really need any drops. I mean, we have tons of string already. This is pretty much just for experience. I think once we get some better and, you know, some rarer materials, we'll probably make this a bit better. But you can see I went through a couple design iterations here, none of which really worked. And yeah, you can tell by my levels that it was kind of an ordeal to get where we are. Died 3 times. We died 3 times in total. But now, I think I'm happy with this, so I'm just gonna do some grinding here for a bit to get back up to level 30, hopefully a bit above, and then I think we're gonna go back up and do some more enchanting. Alright guys, so I've done a fair bit of grinding. Like I told you, it's really not the fastest experience grinder at all. But we've made it to level 39, which I think is good for now. And we've come back to our enchanting station to do some more wizardry. But I'd just like to point out, maybe a lot of you are already aware of this, but I love the way that the leaves look when it's snowing, when they go white like this. So the reason some of them aren't white, of course, is because they're not actually touching any snow, like they're covered by something. But the ones that are, just, I don't know. I think it's a really, really cool feature into the game, and it just gives this really nice feel while it's snowing. But it's now time to do some enchanting. So let's start with this. Fire protection, protection, fire protection. So maybe not all of you are aware, but the reason I have like the old stuff on me is because this is all random, of course. Actually, that's exactly what I wanted. Nice. Our enchantments are all random, so we don't actually get to, like, we get to pick out of these 3. And if I don't really like any of them, it doesn't matter if I put it back, I still get these 3. Unless I get the enchanting table to re-roll it, which the easiest way to do that is to just enchant something else. So like I would like some silk touch, but not on an axe. So that's too bad. So what happens if we do this? Smite, fortune. Think I'm gonna grab that and hope for more. Ugh, come on. And what do you have to offer? Oh, well, that's exactly what we wanted. How low are we? 28? Man. Okay, well, I'm gonna head back to the grinder. And get back up to level 30, and then we can hopefully get iron breaking on our axe, because that would be super nice. And then my next plan is why I wanted a better income of leather, because books are always helpful. So we can make some books, and if we like the enchantment on it, then we could enchant the book. And then we could, with an anvil, we could apply... Oh, hey, bud. We could apply that spell. Yeah, see, I don't like any of these. But we could apply that spell to a weapon. And then we can customize what we end up using. Or putting onto our weapon. So I think we'll get to that, but I just want to go get back up to level 30. Right, so one quick grinding session later. And we have Unbreaking 3 on our axe. So I think what I'm going to do now is probably grab a couple of resources, and then I might as well hook up the spawner, or experience grinder, so that it collects the drops from the spiders, because, well, we might as well have them. Okay, so I whipped this up really quickly. It's pretty simple. We just got 3 hoppers at the end of our water stream here, so anything we kill, if we don't automatically pick it up, then these hoppers will pick it up and funnel it into this chest. So that'll be, I mean, string is always nice to have on hand, and spider eyes are always good for brewing. We kind of need those. And hopefully we'll get around to that soon. That might even be next episode or the one after. But yeah, speaking of episodes, I think that's it for this one. So I think what my plans are just going to be to spend some time here and make a bunch of books and see what I can get for some better enchantments, because we're off to a good start. But yeah, I would like to maybe have some better stuff before I enact my plans for the next episode. So that's going to be my plan. I'm going to spend a lot of time here and a lot of time watching YouTube. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, leave a like, and if you want to see more, consider subscribing and hit the bell if you want to be alerted whenever an episode comes out. But that's all for me, so have a good one, guys.